This week, we are trying different types of period panties and reusable feminine hygiene products and reviewing them. I started my period when I was like 10 or 11 years old, and I started using tampons from a really early age. It was never taboo because I grew up as a competitive swimmer, so tampons were a necessity for me. But let's see if these reusable, sustainable alternatives can compare to the regular pads and tampons that I'm used to. It's 10:30 at night and my period has started. Way! I will be just free bleeding tonight. One thing about me is I'm gonna free bleed. So because I've got work this morning and I will be getting in the water with the kids, the period pads that I chose are swimwear. It's for like light bleeding, but my period is actually quite light. Even day one is quite light, so I think I'll be fine. Last night's free bleeding didn't go as planned because now I have to change my sheets. Because usually when I do this, it goes so well. Sleep on the towel, you wake up, take the towel and you wash the towel. Today, because it was period day one, I think I took it too far because I usually do it on like day 3, 4 and 5. So note to self, period day one is too heavy to free bleed into a towel on your bed. You're gonna have to change your sheets. These aren't leak proof. I put these on, got in the water, was teaching my lesson, sat on the edge of the pool to talk to the child. When I stood up, there was a red patch. Thank God I had these on and my shorts as well, and I could just quickly swish some water over the blood patch. Maybe I'd have to wait until like day 4. I don't know. Now I've changed into my Thinks period pants. I'm in my Thinks period pants, and I think this one is for a heavier flow. So I'll just wear this until I go to bed. I really thought you could put on one pair and wear it for the whole day, but as I'm seeing today, like I can't. I don't know if it's just me. These things seem to hold a bit of a smell. I don't like smells. I was underprepared. I didn't realise, I really thought you could put on one pair, wear it for the whole day. That's what I wanted. I really thought this would be the solution where I do nothing. But it seems like that's not the case. I'll be honest, at this point, I kind of just feel like going back to pads because like it's a bit simpler. Just take it on, rip it off, throw it away. I know the environment's getting messed up, but I'm being selfish, sorry. Also, in terms of like how you're supposed to clean it, as soon as you take it off, are you supposed to put it in cold water and wash it immediately? Like, it's 10 p.m, I can't be asked. Like, I know it sounds nasty, guys. I'm gonna let it dry, put it in the dirty basket and put it in the wash in a couple of days. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's seeming like a lot more effort just to save the planet. Like, this was supposed to be simple. This is today's period pad. I like this one. I thought it was cute and it gives you that sort of nappy feel. So we're gonna test it out, see how much it can hold. The absorbency means it's like medium, but it's day 2, so my period has gotten less heavy. It still wasn't even heavy yesterday. I don't know why there was even leaks yesterday. But I'm enjoying these things so far. It's just I need to get into the swing of having enough period underwear and knowing how often to change them, which I'm guessing for myself would be like every 4 hours, just for hygiene purposes so I don't smell, even though I can get really lazy when it comes to changing stuff. I just want something that can wear for the whole day, but really and truly, like, how are you gonna sit in your blood for the whole day without smelling? You can't. Stay in your house if you're gonna do that. If I'm in my house, sorry, like I might just gonna rot off in my bed then maybe, but out and about around people, no. So I decided to wash all of the dirty period pants so I would have something to wear in the morning so they could dry overnight. But while I was doing it, I was like, this is so much hassle. Like, it's so much hassle. As I'm washing them, I'm thinking to myself, are they even getting washed properly? It's feeling a little bit tedious and time consuming, and I'm having to think too much. And I was also thinking about how the way it's set up in the pad, it's black, so you can't see the way your blood looks. Basically, it's quite important to see what your blood looks like because it's an indication of health. You can't even see it on the pad. I can't even see when the pad is full. Those who know what I'm talking about. I don't know when I've filled up the period pants because you can't see it. I guess the only time I'd really know is if I start to leak. I feel like I'm gambling. These are the period pants that I'm going to be wearing today. They're actually a thong. I didn't know that period pants had thong versions, but this is actually more functional and probably something I could wear more often because I like to wear thongs because they're seamless, so you don't have those visible panty lines in your clothes. The absorbency is light flow, which is fine for day 3 because my period's basically finished in my eyes. What did I use yesterday? The thong, it was good. Period day 4. So we only need a panty liner. I quite like these period products. I think at first I was a bit upset because I wasn't used to it, but now I'm used to it. What I would need is like 3 underwear per day for everything to move smoothly. So it's definitely something I could invest in. Just, I'd say get 15 pairs. Might be expensive at first, but is more cost effective than regular period products that you have to buy every month, because I think you can keep these for about 2 years. It was just nice to try something different. If anything, I might just use these for heavier days or sleeping. Something to sleep in that's comfortable, because sleeping in a period pad is not very comfortable and you almost always leak.